Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. This is your November 2018 Tarot for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, Venus, whatever placements you understand in your chart. If you know how to interpret these, go on ahead. But if you are a Sagittarius and you know you're a Sagittarius, you found the right video for you. So let's get this bell rung and get this reading started, okay? Ooh, rang the heck out of that one. Got the bell jiggling. Right in line with your playful energy, Sagittarius. You can be so playful. So playful. So, let's get started with the words of clarity. What are the messages for the sign of Sagittarius for November 2018? Listeners, God, you know what I mean. If you would like your personal consultation, you can go to my website that's in the title of this video. Benefit most from the videos on this channel. You want to be fully tuned in, tapped, and turned on, meaning you are subscribed, you're getting notifications, and you like the video when you come into each of the videos. So regarding spirituality, protection is there as your first word coming out of the deck. Protection. And in love, you need to set some boundaries. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry about the earthquake on YouTube. Okay, but here we go. And we need one more for money. Let's go one more message for money for Sagittarius, November 2018. Spirituality, look at that. So money, your word of clarity is spirituality, reflecting back over here, which is protection, saying you are always blessed, safe, and protected. And Sagittarius, you're coming out in your own reading with the Patience card. And you see I had to write your sign on there, Sagittarius, and the Temperance card. So this is about you owning your energy, being in your true essence, yourself, honoring yourself, your wishes, your goals, your desires. Also being that Sagittarius who knows how to play and enjoy where you're at while waiting on the shift, waiting on something to happen. And it's not that a waiting, not a waiting of drudgery, but it's a waiting of allowing the components to unite and come together. So Taurus. Okay, so some of you Sagittarius has a Taurus, somebody that's on your mind that wants to say hi. I do feel like this is a loved one, a friend, or a loved one who has passed. If you have that person that stays on your heart, they're saying hi and they're telling you to just chill. Everything's going to be just fine. Is a message that I'm hearing for you, okay? Everything's going to be fine. It doesn't always feel that way. They know that. But they want you to know that you are being supported and everything is working out in divine timing for you, which is another message here on this Patience card. This Patience speaking to divine timing, and I'm being told that I need to, like, literally stop now and write that down. So we're going to do that. And we're going to use a blue pen because that's the color pen that's sitting there. So it's saying to write divine timing over here. Blue pen, are you going to work? Hold on. Okay. Divine timing. So understand, Sag, that whatever this is for you, that you would like to have come through, divine timing is working out for you. Let's spread this play school flashcards because that's what I'm being shown. We got the violin over here in spirituality. What are you tuned to? What is your song? Have you tuned your violin to the song you'd like to play? We have the glove coming out in love. Boundaries. Are you catching what you wanted? Are you within bounds or are you going foul? And the frog and money, your heart and spirituality. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the stars. So Sagittarius, aim for the stars. If you shoot for the stars, you can get very far. So Sagittarius, you are the archer. Are you setting your goals, ones that are so phenomenal that you will see the divine blessing, the divine guidance in it? That when you attain these things that you are aiming for, you can't help but know that you are fully blessed and supported by this universe, okay? I'm hearing, in regards to spirituality, the V. I'm hearing that for you, it is a protection for you to make sure that the tune you're playing, singing, hearing is in harmony with the fine instrument that you are and that you choose to receive. What does that mean? That means you're freaking awesome. Are you listening to some drudgery, belittling, bring you down, heavy ass music? Are you the one speaking it? In other words, are you looking at yourself and saying, oh, I'm just so stupid? Are you one of those people that's like, oh my God, I'm so stupid all the time? Do you understand that people call themselves stupid all the time? People call themselves stupid. They call themselves fat. I know somebody who every time they order food or have a drink, they say, whatever the fat girl wants. It's like, hello, do you hear yourself? Yes, you may be fat, but do you hear yourself? Do you hear your vibration? Do you feel that when what you're saying about yourself, you know? Do we have to bring attention to the things that you don't want, or are you highlighting? Because you could be a fat girl, but you could be freaking so spiritually tuned that you're, instead of saying, hey, whatever the fat girl wants, you're like, whatever the goddess desires. There's a difference in the vibration. There's a difference in the tuning. There's a difference in the tone and the frequency that's played. It's the difference between belittling oneself when you're looking in the when you're looking in the mirror and you're criticizing yourself, or being a supporter of yourself. I'm here, life has been a challenge enough. No reason for you to make it even more tough, yeah? Because that would be working backwards. That would be working against yourself. You want to be working in a way that allows for you to experience greater feeling. Where is the greater feeling in this for you? Okay, Sagittarius. All right, so spirituality, you have the call. Are you getting this message? Are you getting the announcement? Spiritually, understand that your physical world is always going to reflect what you're calling out. The universe is giving you back what you're asking for. So you want to speak out things that are in tune with what life you want to be living. If it doesn't suit you well, then if it's not what you enjoy and what you want to bring more of into your life, then you're best off not to call it out, not to talk about it. Don't tell nobody that story no more. Stop telling yourself that story. There's no benefit in it. It does not behoove you to continue to spout out more of the mess you would love to let go of, to release yourself from. And so the bottom of the deck is the Four of Earth. This is about being more cautious, protective about what you're opening up to, but opening up to that which serves you well, which serves your blessing, which you've been divinely guided to. This is saying you've been calling out a lot of things, and some of the stuff, oh, this is juicy. You didn't get what you asked for, and you know why? It's a protection for you. Some of the stuff you asked for is not really in harmony with your highest, lightest, and brightest self. There's a Sagittarius out there who's watching this video, And you've been doing all you could to bring this person into your life, and it's just not working out, and you feel like, oh my God, how come it's not working out? I've been doing everything I could. Yeah, it's not working out because there's a protection over you. You don't need that. And it's like there's signs there, but you haven't wanted to hear them or see them. It's time for you to tune your spiritual vision with the V. Tune your violin and your spiritual vision. There's two V's there. What you're putting out is returning what you're visualizing, returning what you're seeing. So let's see what's going on in love over here. We have boundaries. And immediately when I saw that card, I heard you needed to set some boundaries. Okay, in love, I feel like there's somebody who is in the glove. What does that mean? The Two of Fire saying spread your wings. Did you, by setting boundaries, did you leave and hold space for someone who actually matches your wish, matches your frequency, is a match to what you really wanted in love for yourself? Did you set boundaries to the love that you have? I get that for someone, you're embarking upon this love relationship, and the thing of it is, you keep putting your love in someone else's hand, expecting for them to treat it right, to do you right. And I feel like this person is very happy. This is crazy. I feel like this person is very happy to take, and it's going on like a song. And you have plenty to share and to spare, so you're happy to give. But is this the way you really want to live? Because the power is in your hand. The power is in your hand to do things differently. I also feel like there's a Sagittarius out there who's going to take a chance. Take a chance with what is being coming your way. In other words, there's somebody that's coming your way. It's like, I see a person and you're in a crowd. I don't know if you're in a club. I don't know if you're at a concert. I don't know if you're just in a store or a mall or something like that. But there's a crowd. And what I'm seeing is there's a crowd. And it's like through the crowd, you see each other and you start talking, and I see you taking a chance with this. I also see a Sagittarius who's been in a relationship with someone, with the same person for 4 years, and you've been a beautiful reflection with one another. This relationship and take it a little bit further. So are you going to be asking to move in and live in the same place, or are you going to be asking for a greater commitment? Maybe you've been having an open relationship and now you'd like to close the boundaries and make it a more defined monogamous relationship. What is that going on? Well, let's look over here at the money for a minute and see what we have. Spirituality, we have the Frog, and we have the Three of Air. So, Three of Air is an indicator of pains. This is the truth that hurts, okay? So, I feel like with this, somebody is having the return of someone who they used to love. And that pain of having to look at that situation is, there's a Sagittarius who is, again, you were praying, wishing for the situation with this person, that they would come back, wishing that it would work out a certain way. Yet somebody hasn't accepted that this is for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. So you're dealing with the pain of it. But here's the thing. The truth hurts, and then it sets you free. So I feel like somebody is actually going to acknowledge the truth about a relationship that has been painful. Something that, again, you've been holding on to. And I see you being able to finally move forward from that. And what's going to happen is that's going to open up possibilities for you in regards to your financial flow. Because that energy blockage that you had going on was affecting finances. Okay? And as you open that energy, the energy is going to have somewhere to go. You're not putting it into a person that's no longer with you anymore. Now you're going to see that as you open it up, and that F is speaking about flow for Frog right now, you're going to see a peak coming in, where it's like whatever you do to earn money, to exchange for money, I see you as a method of healing, throwing yourself into what you do. So spending more time creating, spending more time on the job, spending more time marketing, spending more energy in whatever that financial pursuit is. And I also see that, you know, Sagittarius, I see you beginning to put more of a spiritual energy into your financial flow. You've begun to know and understand and overstand like never before the connection between your financial flow and your spirituality. And you know that as you heal these old, what are they? They're beliefs. They're core beliefs. These are programmed ideas that you've received ever since childhood. These are ideas of lack and limitation. This is the idea that you're sitting in one situation and you'll never be able to change it. This is the idea that where you were born is where you will stay. This is the idea that you cannot have what you want because you were born on the wrong side of the tracks, or you were born the wrong color, or you were put in the wrong place. Whatever that is, I see you confronting that on a spiritual level to dissipate that, disseminate that, and basically dissolve that entire issue. You're going to create a healing in your financial life by doing so, by really facing these things and picking it apart for what is true. This is the idea that it takes money to make money, and then learning about people who exist in this world, like Farrah Gray, for example, who had no money and became the youngest millionaire. I think one of my clients looked it up and said it was by 18 years old. This guy became a millionaire because of his own faith, ingenuity, and willingness to go out there and not believe in all the programming. And so that's something like what you're doing right now. You're removing the programming so it no longer bears any effect in your financial flow. You're doing these things spiritually. This is all happening in your life through a spiritual transformation that you're creating, okay? By looking at these things and not allowing them to continue to affect you. Now, your tarot cards. We have the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So, the universe is going to open up a blessing for you. A synchronized event is coming together. This is something that you were wishing for. You set a wish out with the Seven of Cups, and you maintained your focus on that. You visualized it with the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, you had to stay focused on what you wish for, what your truth is, and what you believe, when the common viewpoint, the common belief, and the words of others may have been completely saying that you were, they might have called you crazy, may say that's not going to work. You may have had to deal with this is staying focused regardless of the naysayers, okay? So you have this opportunity being given to you. The Hangman says this is a breakthrough. This is a change of perspective and a change of situation. It also says with the Knight of Wands that this change is coming in quickly. And with the Emperor, it says that this change is going to be very expensive for your life. Okay, then we have the Queen of Cups saying that, you know, you through self-awareness, through receiving spiritual awareness, you've begun to see things in another way. That seeing things in another way is very prosperous for you with the Empress, that it yields fruit, okay? And another thing is you started to have another viewpoint of timing. Again, divine timing coming out with the Star. Before, something felt like it was taking so long. You knew you were in store for something great, but it just felt like it was taking so long. Oh God, when is it going to finally happen? I'm so tired. And then you started to shift that and you said, well, you know what? Maybe it ain't happened yet. And you know what? It'll happen when everything is right. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't want it to happen a moment earlier, because if it happens before it's ripe, that means it's going to be soured. It's not going to be delicious. I want it to be delicious when it comes in. So I'm willing to allow myself to be in harmony and at peace with divine timing in my life. And if you haven't reached that place yet, then that's an affirmation. That's something you can write down that will benefit you. I am at peace with divine timing in my life, okay? And then we have the last judgment coming in saying that what you're calling out, you're bringing about. This card and this card is the same. So the energy of judgment is here. So opportunities coming up from the dark that you didn't even realize were available to you. Something that you thought was not possible anymore coming up. And the sun is at the basis of your reading. So your positive energy, you're knowing that you're protected no matter what with the star, the protection and the star. The star is always the energy of protection. It says no matter what happens, you're blessed and safe and protected no matter where you stand in your skin. And it's a reminder to have faith in the things that are bigger than you and the things that are happening for you that you have no awareness of yet, of the synchronized events that are coming together, because you do have the sun here. That's pure positive energy flowing to you and through you, for you, to benefit you, to bring all of these blessings and desires to you, okay? Let's see what the runes have to add to your message. No, one more. All right. So, with the runes, what do I have over here? And why are you coming all the way over here in the love sector? Okay. So for somebody, love is feeling a little bit challenging right now. And it's saying with the feeling of love, feeling a little bit challenging, feeling like, you know what, I'm trying to make new choices. I just heard somebody is literally moving out of a love relationship. So you're trying to cut off that. That's what the Two of Fire is for you. You're changing things up. You're cutting off a relationship because it feels like it's done, you know. And for somebody, it's like you have to move out of your house. And I mean, it's that different to where you feel like my whole environment is different. I have to be in another place. I can't even be here no more, and I gotta change everything about where I live and how I live. But you know what? With this rune right here, I'm loving this because this rune speaks to wealth, and it's sitting on the Empress card, which is a card of wealth and luxury and home. So what I'm hearing is for somebody who had to leave a relationship, if you have had to leave a relationship, or if a relationship is feeling challenged because of a need to move, the changing of a home, the changing because I'm hearing somebody, a couple having to move because of somebody's job relationship and you have fear for it, you're not sure, it's showing that it's going to be a good move for you. So somebody's got the opportunity here to move, to go, but it's bringing a situation up around your love life. So I feel like you're the one who is the partner of the person that is got this opportunity to move, whether it's for their job or to be closer to their family or they need to move back to their home. Understand that according to these runes in this reading is showing that it's going to be very prosperous for you to go ahead and make this move. If you're the one who's looking at moving, I see you looking back to move back because you have a father that's on your mind a lot. Maybe your father has gotten older and he needs some help, and because you love your father and you're sitting here, you're like, there's nothing I can do from where I'm at but send you good wishes. You know, I'm going to have to make something more tangible happen. I'm going to have to move. And I feel like if you have to leave a partner to go take care of this family situation with your father, I do feel like you're going to feel reward for that. You're going to be grateful. You're going to be appreciative of the choice that you make in doing so, that you're going to feel that this was the best decision for you. And I don't see any regrets from you moving back home, especially if it has to do with taking care of a elderly father who has been on your mind a lot, because although they would love to be a lot more active and do a lot more, I just don't see that they're able to do that right now, okay? So if you've gone back home to help your parents out, whether it's a mother or a father, also if you're going back home because you got in some troubles. Oh, I'm hearing of you going back home because you moved out and you got yourself into some troubles. That's a good idea as well, because you are going to find yourself in a different energy when you get over there. Now look at this. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Right here we have the card of boundaries. Right here we have the word love. It's like this was supposed to come out. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Sagittarius. Whatever feels constraining to you, there is a relationship. Somebody is in a relationship, okay? There's a relationship here that feels like it's not open, it's not free, it's not flowing, and it's advising to move past that. You've got to apply love to the situation, love for the other, love for yourself, love and trust that you can speak things out and call it about and be and allow the other to be. And love is not asking another to change for you to make you feel better, but it's asking, where are these feelings coming from that make me feel blocked from this situation, and how can I open that up? How can I open up my own energy? If you're feeling like your romantic love situation, or like your love in general, because I'm hearing like for somebody, this is not about romantic love. You're feeling a tension in your love relationship. For some of you, it may be with your father, and that's why you ain't moved home yet, because the relationship with your father has felt strained. But you know what? Whatever blockages are there, whatever boundaries are not allowing the flow of energy, it's saying you could dissolve those with love. Okay? All right. Let's see what the universe has your back has to add to your message for you, Sagittarius, November 2018. Here we go. I honor how I want to feel. So there's a desire for you, and I'm getting drawn back here again to this love situation. You want to feel loved. You want to feel like you are loving. You want to feel a flow of this love energy, yet there's boundaries there. Like somebody says, you can't come to my house. I'm not going to let you come to my house. I feel like somebody, oh, that's it. Okay, there's a Sagittarius who's watching. There's a Sagittarius who's watching, and you're very fear in opening up to this love opportunity that you have captured, is that this person is only after you for your wealth. Well, or, okay. Or are you the opposite end of the spectrum and you're worried that they only want you, or that you're worried that you don't want them to see you as only wanting them for your wealth. So you're not wanting to receive the gifts that they're trying to give you. It's like there's a Sagittarius person here, and you have a love interest who wants to give you a gift, and they're giving it to you, and you keep on saying no. And they're the type of person that wants to pay for dinner, and then the type of person that wants to cater and provide and give. And so you, Sagittarius, you're blocking it out because you don't feel right accepting it. Well, this person is giving it from the energy of love, and they're not asking for anything in return. So anywhere, okay, Sagittarius, here we go. Anywhere where you've been holding on to the idea that anytime somebody gives you a gift, they're only doing it to exact something in return from you. Are you willing to uncreate and destroy that idea right now in your life? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, boys, shorts, and beyonds. That's some energy clearing work. Rewind that and do it again. Scream your yes, yes out. Let it come out. Shout it out. If you want to work on that, you can replay that over and over again. But this has, for some Sagittarius out there, it's a big energy blockage in you of people only give when they want something in return. And I don't want to have to be giving back in return. I don't want to give what they want from me. It's like they want to take your innocence. They want to take your body. They want to take your belongings. You don't feel like you want to give that up. Okay, well, you know what? They didn't ask for anything from you in return. This is a chance for you to practice receiving. Receiving, 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 okay? You are worthy and deserving of receiving, and there are people who can see your value, your worth, and your greatness, and they just want to show you their appreciation for you. And what else are you blocking yourself from by not being willing to receive? You have the star showing its energy 3 times in this reading today to me through this star, the protection, and the star over here. And it's saying if things are coming to you divinely guided, okay? Even money. Somebody is receiving a gift of money and you don't, and you want to reject it. You want to reject it, but this is something that's been divinely guided to be brought to you, to be given to you. That person is following their divine guidance in that. So, with all that being said and done, you can contact me for your personal consultations at LPHtarot.com. I'll be back with daily readings for you every day. Make sure you cross-watch the other parts of your birth chart for more in-depth reading. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. And my website is LPHtarot.com. Yay. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.